Hey guys, what's up? This is Devapriya once again. I hope you guys are doing well. I intend you guys are doing well. I affirm you guys are doing fantastically and you are manifesting. A big shout out to all my new subscribers. I'm so happy to have you. If you're new here, please do not forget to subscribe. And to all my clients who feel that I am strong enough to help you. That's all. I wanted to talk about what is the work involved in improving your self concept, which is fundamental to manifestation. Self concept is actually everything. Because the moment you feel triggered with something, or the moment you feel that your manifestation is not coming to, it's because your self concept is triggered. If your self concept is in place, you will not be perturbed constantly by things that are happening around you, because your stillness is going to determine the course of how things turn out in your day-to-day living and life in general. I personally was very confused about the states of consciousness and states of being, and I personally tried to break it down so that it's comfortable and easier for me to understand, and that's precisely why I'm making this video, because in one of my last videos I spoke about self-concept, and I kind of decided that I'll make another video on what is the work involved. The work actually involves holding a state of consciousness which is conducive to your goal in life. Okay, it could be anything. It could just be anything, actually. I'll give you a few examples. I'll break it down because it was very difficult for me to kind of gauge it initially, because the phrase state of consciousness sounds very lofty, and is sometimes can get it sometimes can get really difficult to understand. I'll give you the first example that I'll give you is suppose you're trying to lose weight, okay, and you're planning to kind of join the gym, or maybe you've already joined the gym and you've also kind of or maybe you're working out at home, whatever, and you've decided on a particular diet and everything. Your state of mind when you are actually following this is your state of being. So if you feel that whatever you're doing, if you're working out at the gym, you're working out at home, you're following a particular diet, if you think this is working for you, then this is working for you. And if you think this is not working for you, then this is not working for you. Because your state of being is actually determining the result that you get, not what you are doing. So it's not just about affirming something. It's not just about maintaining a journal. It's not just about, doing some, getting some coaching from a particular coach. It's not that. If you are here to coach with me, you have to be open enough to understand what I'm trying to make you understand, because otherwise it defeats the purpose, and it kind of, makes no sense. Absolutely. Your state of consciousness is you believing that what you are doing is to achieve what you want to achieve. To begin with, you should understand that it's not possible for a human being to hold a particular state of consciousness for 24 hours. It's not possible. So how do you go about it? You need to hold a particular state for as long as you can, and that state has to be completely conducive and in sync with whatever you're trying to achieve. If it's not so, then you're not going to achieve whatever you're trying to achieve. It's as simple as that. Your state of consciousness is your state of being, your mental being. Suppose you just had lunch, okay, and you're completely full, okay, and somebody offers to you a platter of food, okay, your favorite food, the delicacies that you completely enjoy, okay, but you are not in that state to relish it because you're already full. So your state of being is determining how is determining the result or the consequences of what is happening around you. And if you're really hungry and the same platter is offered to you, you can completely relish it, because your state of being is one of someone who is in a state to, who is hungry and who will relish whatever is being offered to him. So, it's like, it's actually very simple, but as this, I think there's a saying that goes like, whatever is very simple is actually very difficult to understand sometimes. It may get a little difficult to understand at times. Suppose you're working in office, okay? I'll give you one more example. Suppose you're working in office and you're really stressed out and your boss is saying this and that. You're in a particular state of being. Even then you're in a particular state of being, okay? Consciously, unconsciously, we are always in a particular states of being, and we are constantly shifting states as well. Now, and then your friend calls, okay, and then you have a party planned in the evening, right? Your state shifts instantly, whether you know it, whether you are aware of it, whether there is awareness of within you or not, whether you're following the law, you're not following the law consciously, the law is following you all the time. So your state of being is determining how you are going to accept or function in the reality around you. Now you pack up your work and you get set to attend the party, okay? You kind of pick up some food, some drinks, you plan up the music, you get all dressed and stuff. You shifted states again. You again shifted states. You are now in the party mode, in that state of being. When you're in the groove, when you're partying, you're in a completely different state of consciousness. I'm sorry. So the only issue here is for somebody who does not know about the law consciously, is actually following the law. But when you know the law, you just understand which state you are in. And if you are in a state which you do not want to be in, you can actually change it. That is what this law is trying to teach you. Now, there are people who keep asking me, how do you know that the law works? I don't know. I know the law works because I practiced it. I did not know it. So you have to explore it, guys. There is no magic formula that I can tell you, like, okay, yes, this is what happened. I know. Reverse engineer your life. Okay, let me make this in the next video. Okay, how do I know that the law exists? People, it's stupid. This is a stupid question. I'm sorry, but the law is law. It's the law of nature. It's the spiritual law. Whether you accept it or you don't accept it, it does not change anything, because you're following the law nevertheless, or the law is following you. So the work involved in self-concept is holding a state of consciousness which helps you understand that you are God, you're the God of your reality, and you can have anything that you want. You can affirm, obviously you can affirm. There are thousands of affirmation videos on YouTube. You can go through them. You can get in touch with me. I will help you with that as well. But you have to hold, because your basic state is stillness. So you have to come back to stillness each time there is a trigger, each time there is a trigger, each time there is a trigger, or it makes you feel that you're not worthy of whatever you want. You don't, you're not good enough, you're not working hard enough, you are not, this is okay. If you don't get it, even then that is fine. You will probably have to settle for something else. No, be still. You are God. If you want something, you want something. That is it. End of story. No matter how bad you are feeling, you have to come back to it. The audio quality of my last two videos were a little disturbing, I guess, but apologies for that. I hope this helps you out. The only point here is be aware of what state of mind are you in, what state of consciousness are you in at the moment. If you are feeling not so good enough, it's okay. Do not try to change it. Watch my previous video. Do not try to change it right away. Just be still and know that you are God and you can do anything. That is the work involved. Simply put, that is the work involved. Just know that you can do it. Your state of mind has to be that, yes, I can have it. Only then any kind of action will actually be fruitful, bear fruits for you. I hope I make sense here. I'm trying to be as clear as possible. If not, I'll make 10 more videos on this. That's not an issue at all. But your state of mind is determining the results that you get, not what you are doing. Because if you're doing something half-heartedly, it actually means nothing. You're not going to lose weight if you feel that you're doing everything but it's not working for you. If your state of being is that it's not working for you, trust me, as per the law of assumption, it is not working for you. The law of assumption is always loyal to you, and if you believe that it's not working for you, it's going to confirm it to you in your reality. So please be aware of what state of being you are in order to understand whether the law works for you or not. Thank you. Bye.